welcome to Credence Digital Learning. I am your English teacher Astha Jain and we are discussing class 9th English syllabus Beehive. Today we are going to start with the first poem that is titled as The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. Talking about the justification of title and the theme, the poem deals with dilemma that man faces in life. The two roads serve as a metaphor for the choices we make in life. Life throws up many alternatives. Man, being an individual, cannot take all the paths. The choices we make has a far-reaching consequence. So let us understand what does the title and the theme mean. ये पोम हमें बताती है उन सारे dilemmas या confusions या choices के बीच में जो जिंदगी हमें ऑफर करती है. हर एक स्टेज पे जैसे जैसे हम जीवन में आगे बढ़ते जाते हैं हमें choices दिखती हैं सामने. कई बार हमारे पास 2 चॉइस होती है, 3 चॉइस होती है और हम उनमें से एक ही रास्ता चुन सकते हैं. और वो रास्ता जो हम चुनते हैं वो ही हमारे आने वाले भविष्य का निर्धारण करता है. कई सालों बाद हम पास्ट पे रिफ्लेक्ट करके सोचते हैं कि हाँ मैंने वो सही निर्णय लिया था इसीलिए मैं आज यहाँ हूँ, या फिर अरे मैंने वो गलत निर्णय लिया इसीलिए आज मैं वहां हूँ. So that is the importance of choices. So metaphorically, the roads represent the choices that the man has. And obviously, every man cannot go for every choice. हर इंसान हर रास्ता चूज नहीं कर सकता. Many a time you have 3, 4, 5 pathways in front of you and you have to choose one. And that one is going to change your life forever. That is actually going to design your future. That is being explained in the poem. So we have understood the theme and we have also talked about the justification of the title. So let us understand the poem line by line. Moving on to the first paragraph. 2 roads diverged in yellow wood. तो जो पोएट है वो एक रास्ते पे खड़ा है, वहां से 2 रास्ते उसको दिखाई दे रहे हैं. एंड सॉरी आई कुडंट ट्रैवल बोथ. और बहुत ही दुख की बात है कि मैं चाह के भी दोनों रास्तों पे नहीं जा सकता एक साथ. एंड बी वन ट्रैवलर लॉन्ग आई स्टूड. तो क्योंकि मैं एक राहगीर हूँ, क्योंकि मैं एक ट्रैवलर हूँ, बहुत देर तक मैं वहां खड़ा रहा ये सोचते हुए कि कौन से रास्ते पे जाऊं. एंड लुक्ड डाउन वन एज फार एज आई कुड. तो मैंने दोनों रास्तों को देखा जहां तक मैं देख सकता था. सो चिल्ड्रन प्लीज कंसिडर दिस with respect to the choices that we make in life. For example, now you are in class 9th, very soon you will be going to class 11th. When you move to class 11th, you have to choose your stream. That stream is going to decide your career. To where it bent in the undergrowth. So undergrowth is a bushy area. तो वो रास्ता मैं जहां तक मेरी निगाहें गई देखता रहा और मैंने देखा कि आगे जाके वो एक बुशी एरिया में चला गया है. तो इसी तरीके से लाइफ में जो चॉइसेस हमें करनी होती है उन्हें हम कुछ देर तक देख सकते हैं. We can make out, we can predict that these all are going to be the options after I make a particular choice. लेकिन उसके आगे का रास्ता कई बार हमें दिखाई नहीं देता. We have to trust ourselves, we have to trust the universe and we have to choose that path. Moving on to the second para. Then took the other as just as fair. तो मैंने सोचा मैं दूसरा वाला रास्ता आज लेता हूँ. And having perhaps the better claim because it was grassy and wanted wear. तो जो दूसरा वाला रास्ता है वहाँ पे कम लोग गए थे. मैं उन लोगों में से नहीं हूँ जो कि भीड़ को फॉलो करता हूँ. And what I observed about 2 roads was that the second road wanted wear. That means it was less traveled by people. And that is why I decided to go by the second road. Though as for that, the passing there had warned them really about the same. Actually में देखा जाए तो दोनों सेम ही कंडीशन में थे. ऐसा मुझे लग रहा था कि सेकंड वाले रोड पे जो है कम लोग गए हैं, फर्स्ट पे ज्यादा गए हैं, but actually में both of them were almost in the same condition. So when you face dilemmas, there are times in life when you have to make choice between 2 extreme situations. दोनों ही equally favorable हैं लेकिन आपको एक ही चुनना है. So that is being described in the. Moving on to the third para which reads, and both that morning equally lay. In leaves no step had trodden back. तो उस सुबह दोनों ही रास्ते बराबर थे, दोनों ही रास्ते पे पत्तियां थी और वो पत्तियों पे किसी ने भी ट्रेड नहीं किया था, किसी ने भी पैर नहीं रखे थे. That means nobody had traveled by both of those ways. Oh, I kept the first for another day. तो मैंने सोचा आज तो सेकंड वाले पाथ पे चला जाता हूँ, अगले दिन फर्स्ट वाले रास्ते पे चला जाऊंगा. Yet knowing how way leads on to the way. तो कई सारे रास्ते आने वाले रास्ते को जन्म देते हैं, ये मैं बहुत अच्छे से समझता हूँ. I doubted if I ever should come back. तो अभी भी मेरे दिमाग में I had a lingering doubt. Although I decided to choose the second path, I wasn't sure whether I would be able to come back and take the first path. Metaphorically, it simply means that there are times in life when we have to make harsh choices और हर बार वापस लौटने का ऑप्शन नहीं होता. कुछ चॉइसेस लाइफ में ऐसी होती हैं जिन्हें करने के बाद we have to follow the same path which we have chosen. We don't have the option of coming back to the original position and taking another path. Moving on to the fourth para, which reads, I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. So sigh is a deep breath. गहरी सांस. अब साय कई बार सुकून में और खुशी में भी ली जाती है और कई बार ये जो गहरी सांस है ये दुख तकलीफ में भी ली जाती है. तो पोएट का कहना है that I am not sure, but after years and years I will be thinking of the decision which I had taken with a sigh. अब हो सकता है मैं खुश होके इस निर्णय के बारे में सोचूं या फिर मैं दुखी उदास होके इस निर्णय के बारे में सोचूं. Two roads diverged in a wood and I took the one less traveled by. दो रास्ते उस वुड से सेपरेट हो रहे थे और मैंने वो रास्ता चूज किया जिसपे लोग कम जा रहे थे. And that has made all the difference. और उसी से सब कुछ परिवर्तन आया है. उसी से मेरी जिंदगी वो है जो आज है. So that is it about the road not taken. Now it's the time to discuss the poetic devices. The first poetic device is assonance. You know very well assonance is a repetition of a vowel sound in nearby words. So we have assonance in line 1, that is, two roads diverged in yellow wood. Road and yellow. We have the repetition of sound O, and that is why we have assonance. The second poetic device is personification. Just have a look at line number 8, which is, because it was grassy and wanted wear. So wanting is a human characteristic. कोई भी नॉन लिविंग चीज किसी चीज को चाह नहीं सकती. चाहना तो एक इंसान का कैरेक्टरिस्टिक है. So wanting is a human characteristic, and that is why we have personification in line 8. Moving on to the next poetic device, we have imagery. Imagery is when we read a description and we see the image flashing in front of our eyes. So we have imagery in line number 1, which is two roads diverged in yellow wood. And we have imagery in line number 11 and 12, which are, and both that morning equally lay in leaves no step had trodden black. And last but not the least, the whole poem is an example of metaphor because the two roads actually symbolizes the different choices that we make in our lives. So with this, the poem Road Not Taken is over. You will see some practice questions displayed on the screen. Kindly solve those questions, and before that, go for NCERT questions. With this, the poem Road Not Taken is over. We will be meeting to discuss yet another interesting chapter. Till then, take care. Thank you.